Hey guys, welcome back to a new video today. We're going to talk about the Chelsea match against Spurs away from home. Big match. Again, another big tie for both the clubs. But what a turnaround for Spurs this season. Starting off with that, I mean, they are the top of the league right now. How many times in the last 40 years that has happened? And also the only team which is unbeaten at this moment. Arsenal lost yesterday to Newcastle, and so Spurs are the only team at the top of the league right now. Man City and Arsenal behind them, and Spurs are also the team which is unbeaten at this moment. So this number one taking out Chelsea, which is a mid-table club right now. We have really had a lot of work to do. Pochettino, the ex-Spurs manager, has a lot of work to do. Sorry about the noise. There'll be a bit of noise here with the crackers and everything. It's like a festive season going out here. So anyways, coming back to the video. So it is quite something at this moment to be a Chelsea fan. When you look at Spurs, all these years we were the team to beat. We were the team winning trophies. And though Spurs are not winning any trophies, however, the fact that they are in a position where we used to be, and it's only just this few matches, it's just the start of November. Anything can change by December and the rest of the remainder of the season. So it's not like that Spurs are at the top right now. They will end up at the top at the end of the season. Most likely they won't. But still something quite unachievable for a young manager from Australia who was also, in the summer, he was being talked to be a Chelsea manager. However, we went for Pochettino, who had Premier League experience. However, the current Spurs manager, whose name I'm really not good at, Angsu, I think is his first name, and I'm really not good with his last name. Sorry about that, can't pronounce that. But he has taken it in a different way. James Maddison has been their main player. Obviously, they have some really good players in that side. They sold off Harry Kane, and yet they are in a position where they are currently right now. I mean, think about it. Had Harry Kane stayed back, where they would have been right now. Maybe it's good that Harry Kane left, and Spurs have got a real energizer. They got some really good 2-3 players who really showed up. It's quite strange from what last season it was for Spurs, and this season under a new manager whom most people have not heard of. It's a new manager, an inexperienced manager. But this will be against this new revived Spurs team against Chelsea, who are a mid-table team right now. It feels so bad saying that, but it's true. And an ex-Spurs manager under whom in the last 4-5 seasons ago, Spurs almost won the Champions League. Spurs almost won the Premier League. And that guy, that is Pochettino, is right now Chelsea manager. And what we expected Pochettino was, as most Chelsea fans would have expected, that he will take it off just the way the Spurs manager has done. But that's not been the case. It has been really wobbly season for Chelsea as yet. We have played well against better sides like Liverpool or Arsenal. But really, against Brentford last week, it was really bad. It's so bad. I was thinking of making a video. I was like, what video do I make? We expected we take care of Brentford at Stamford Bridge, but things got really bad. Losing 2-0 to Brentford certainly feels really like there's a lot of things to be talked about, a lot of things that needs to be taken care of. I do believe that Pochettino needs at least 2 seasons. I'm not sure if he will be given that time. Also not sure if the likes of Enzo or Reece James will like to stay back for 2 seasons. Because I'm pretty sure Enzo especially is a great player. So is Reece. Not taking away anything from him. But, where you see the Spurs manager had a flyer of a start. The Chelsea manager, who is an ex-Spurs manager, had a wobbly like this kind of a start. And we don't know what future holds for him or for Chelsea in that matter, and how we go ahead and take care of it. But let's dive into the match tomorrow and how it goes ahead tomorrow, because it will be quite a match. Most Chelsea fans think Spurs as their main rivals in the Premier League, ahead of Fulham, ahead of QPR, who are not in the Premier League often. Fulham is also one team which has not been in the Premier League often. Even Arsenal, many Chelsea fans don't think of Arsenal as well as a main rival, but most of the Chelsea fans think of Spurs as their main rival, and here we see Spurs at the top, unbeaten, and here we see where we are right now. So obviously, it's just the kind of match, a lot of Chelsea fans will hope that we don't lose. According to me, this match will go either two ways. Either we'll lose the match, that's the simple way of looking at it. And the second way is we're going to get a draw at least. I don't think Chelsea can win this match away from home especially. So drawing the match most likely is a possibility. The reason why I say that is Chelsea has recently played well against better teams like Liverpool, and recently against Arsenal. For about 75 minutes of that match against Arsenal, we played better than them, and it was hard that we could not win that match. But that's how it happens when you have a young team which is slowly getting its gear back, and a new manager is trying to groom them. So that's what's happening at Chelsea. So we have been playing well against teams who want to play football. It's not like a Brentford who want to just sit around, low block, and try to counter something, things like that. We are here playing with teams who wants to go out and play football and wants to get a result. And Spurs is just that kind of a team. At home, they will be at home. They like to capitalize. They are a couple of points ahead of City and Arsenal. They like to capitalize and get 3 points, knowing the fact that Chelsea are not at the best of the form. And so this is exactly the kind of team we can play well, because we have some really technically gifted players at the team. And if you look at from last season around this time, when Potter was the Chelsea manager, how we played and how we are playing under Pochettino. Under Pochettino, though sometimes the results are not coming in, though we are losing some matches here and there, you can see that we are playing with some kind of a plan. There are sometimes, obviously, there are breakage, and this is going to happen in any team, right? There will be good and bad days, but we do see that the team has some kind of plan, and Pochettino has some kind of ideas going in with the team. How should we play it? Obviously, there are some ideas of his that obviously doesn't make sense, but then overall, that is a work in progress thing that is going to happen. So against a good team, we are going to play better football because we got a technically gifted players. If the team is chosen correctly, I think we can at least get a draw. Winning will be quite something. We have not won at Stamford Bridge against a better side like an Arsenal, so I don't expect us to beat Spurs away from home. But it's about the team news and the team which has been selected. I will come to that right now. Now it's we have Badishile, and defense as actually the main question here, and we have got Badishile coming back, which is great. We now have Thiago Silva, we have Levi Colwill, we have Badishile, and we have Disasi, all four, and I think all four of them are fit right now to play. We have got Cucurella, who looks good at this moment. He has done better than what he has done last season. We have a fit Reece James, hopefully he will start, and obviously we have Gatso also as well. So now there will be these four defenders he has to deal with, whom to play. For me, Levi Colwill obviously is much younger in experience. He's going to make mistakes, though he has shown that he's a good passer of the ball. And he also shows that he's a homegrown player, so he has a lot of Chelsea in him, which we see from past Chelsea players who are homegrown players. And something you want to see in the team. But, if you have a Badishile in there, and if he's playing well, I think, which he looks like he will come in, because he was playing well before his injury, sad injury. So he and the Sassi, according to me, should start. But you might very well see someone like Levi Colwill starting with Thiago Silva, and maybe the Sassi is coming in. And but actually from the bench, that might just be the same thing. We might see Cucurella starting as well. I think Cucurella should play this match. And Reece James, if he's fully fit, he should start. The midfield should be Enzo and Caicedo, and with Gallagher, he's going to be, because he's the captain right now. And also, Pochettino likes this guy really well. He's hardworking, but when we play bad, he really is bad. When we are playing well, he obviously, and that's the way to go. Now, there's a big question mark of the striker, if, with Jackson especially. There's a lot of question mark recently from a lot of Chelsea fans that if he is the right guy as a striker, we need some other guy as other striker to buy in January, because he has not looked good in the last couple of matches. So that will be a big question. Against the Arsenal match, we saw Sterling playing as a false nine, do we get to see something like that? I mean, Sterling as a false nine, and then you have Cole Palmer, who has been exceedingly great till now for us. Cole Palmer on one side, and obviously Murdik is fit, he should start as well. So that's how it should stand according to me, and I think that's how it could be. Not sure if anything else will come, and I think that will be it for Chelsea with the way Chelsea will start. It all depends how Spurs are going to take it, because I think they are a very good side. Now, just a word before I go, always remember something like if you have a quick start and you go straight up, at the beginning, there's a very good chance you're going to fall straight down. This season, Spurs are started very well. They might even go ahead and win something. Who knows? I'm not saying they will not, but when you start so well, there's a very good chance to go straight down. And then if you look at Chelsea under an ex-Spurs manager who has a very wobbly start. At times we question what he's doing with the players, and he himself, with the experience he has at the Premier League level, also keeping in mind that he has taken Spurs to the Champions League final, is taking Spurs almost so close of winning the Premier League. Keeping that in mind, that kind of experience has still not been able to. But as a wobbly start, if Pochettino is given like 2 seasons, who knows? This wobbly start might become steady as the players. We have a bunch of really young players who might get more experience, and then who knows? We will be the team to beat in the next few years. That will be something. So keep that in mind if you're a Chelsea fan out there watching this video, and you might get frustrated with how we are playing lately. But always keep in mind that if you go straight up, if you get success very quickly, there's a very good chance you'll fall straight back and back down. But Chelsea is wobbly. If it takes slowly, gets up to that position, becomes steady, and then who knows? We might really become the team, and next few years we might be the team to beat. Saying all that, I just want to say a little bit. Obviously, there are questions with in Pochettino. I just wanted to add that in his press conference, he started saying a lot of things about Spurs and his love for it. It just to let you guys know, Chelsea fans who were not happy with his comments which he made, saying that he expects Spurs to win the league. He just wants to put pressure on these Spurs players and managers. So manager to, they will be under pressure now. They are the unbeaten team right now in the Premier League. And he also wants to keep the pressure off the Chelsea players. That is the reason why he said what he said, because he wants to put them under some psychological pressure. So nothing wrong. I think Pochettino knows how to do it. He just needs time, and I'm not sure if he'll be given that time. I'm not sure if the likes of Enzo and Reece James going to stay, which is very sad. But still some time to go till next summer before that happens. So I let this video end at this moment. I still want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you guys think about the result can be in the match. What you guys think that the team lineup should be, and do you think Chelsea can win this? Let me know in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. So hoping for a result for Chelsea. At least we can get a draw. Who knows? Maybe 3 points win. I leave this video. See you guys in the next different video the next time. See you guys. Bye bye.